Today in Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN, we take on the final boss of Skyblock, the final tier of Blaze Slayer. It's gonna take every trick in the book and perfect gameplay to pull this off. But if we can, we get access to some of the strongest items in the game. Last time, we left off completing the 3rd tier and stood basically no chance against a tier 4. But I've spent hours practicing the boss and preparing an upgrade that just might make the difference, and let us take the win. But first, here's a random fishing clip from yesterday. I got a new item that I've been waiting ages for, and it will seriously help us out when we take on trophy fishing. Oh my god, no way! No way! Let's go! Dude, I've been trying to get a flying fish for so long. It's been 3 days of just fishing and nothing else in this darn game. Oh my god! This is the best pet for fishing speed, and it's really nice for trophy fishing, which I've started getting into. So, I've been trying to get one of these things like crazy, and it's been super frustrating. And I finally just got one on complete accident, just doing a shark festival event. Well, there we go! So yeah, a flying fish pet. That's pretty cool, wasn't it? I mean, I've leveled it up a little bit. It's level 76 now and gives 57 fishing speed. The main reason we want this is because it has the highest base fishing speed out of any pet. So whenever you're lava fishing in the Crimson Isle, then it's a lot quicker. If you want to know what I've been doing in terms of the fishing over here, just a kind of little progress update, because I don't really show this in videos because it's just fishing. But hey, sometimes I stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/toadstar0. So if you ever want to see me do some of the other kind of grinds that I don't put in videos like trophy fishing and all that stuff, go check my Twitch out. But yeah, we have blob fishes. That's our only diamond fish that we actually have. The rest is basically garbage. We need a better setup for this, and currently I have the silver hunter armor. That's 10-star just because I was told to 10-star it for later on a cool trick. But yeah, so we have all the silver ones. I'm probably gonna stop once I get all the gold trophy fish, but anyways, I just figured I'd share that little update. The main focus of this video is gonna be more combat oriented, so let's go take a look at what I want to do and make some upgrades for some Blaze Slayer. I've done like 50 or so tier 3 bosses at this point, and I actually have enough stuff to make some daggers, so we're going to take all of this and just make, at least upgrade one of our daggers to tier 2. So to do that, I need to make a couple of these amalgamated crimsonites. There we go, we need 8 of those. And then we need to make, we need to grab what? Our acrylic ashes. I don't know how to pronounce these things. What is it? Derelict. Oh, I should probably just read those at some point. So I think we need this many, and then we can make molten powder out of these. 8 molten powder, and then if I search up dagger here, there's one more ingredient we need. So I'm gonna be making the Moderate dagger, so I need a enchanted sulfur cube. Luckily, I have one of those right here. So now what we're gonna do first is damage test with our current Twilight dagger right here. So what do I deal? 159k. Let me grab my G-Drag out. Hold on, because I don't have my G-Drag equipped right now. Could I please actually... There we go. Okay. And now we're gonna see how much we actually deal. So, we're dealing, what? 175,000? 180,000, maybe? I'm getting execute proc here, so we're gonna go with around 180,000. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and, once I am able to open this menu, there we go. We are going to upgrade this like this and turn this into the Moderate dagger. I will get a texture pack for these in a minute, but, so this is going to make this. And, we were dealing 180,000. Let's go down and get some new blazes. How much do we deal now? 500? No. No. What? What? I'm sorry? Is that almost 500,000? There's no... that's not right. There's no way. 450... Like, 450k? What? 180k to 450k, that's almost triple. That is dangerously close to triple damage. Okay? I guess we're gonna go see if we can do some tier 3s easier. That is insane! I'll also get a texture for this, give me a minute. That day, I spent nearly 6 hours trying and failing to beat a tier 4 blaze. And let me tell you, I thought I disliked Enderman Slayer, but this is a whole new level. Pretty much everything I disliked about Enderman Slayer was amplified by 100 times. This was easily the most frustrating and straight up rage-inducing thing I've had to do in Skyblock. But I'm sure it's no secret what happens next. Enjoy. Alright, this is gonna be attempt 2 at trying to beat this with the new dagger. So let's see if it makes a difference or not. Last time we got absolutely dunked by a stupid fire pillar that didn't show up on my screen, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. I also get to test if I can do this in 2/4 star without the first, or the second phase proccing a boss teleport, because that would be really dumb. But maybe it won't, because I won't need to use my Wand of Atonement at all, so if I don't get a fire pillar, then it should be fine. I don't want this to come down to, like, RNG of, oh, if a fire pillar spawns, I don't have the DPS to do it, but I guess we'll see. I think I accidentally clicked this one too many times. Yeah, I did. Alright, first phase done. Let's go ahead and have a clean demon phase. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. I'm not going to be able to talk for phase 2 and 3 just because I need to focus as much as I can on the fire pillars and stuff, so there's that, but hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, I really love not being able to swap to the correct sword, so there we go. Let's place this down, and here we go. Kill it! Whoa! I did it! Oh my gosh! I have to go like right now, so I'll celebrate here in a minute, but we did it! Oh my gosh! So we did it! We actually managed to take out a tier 4 Blaze. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, I don't know if there's any rewards to claim. I don't think there is. I just got some Skyblock XP and stuff. I don't want to end the quest. Bruh, I really don't want to end a quest. You know what? I'm not going to. We're just gonna leave it there. Maybe I'll try a few more, see if I can do that again, see if it's consistent, because that seemed really, really close. And seemed like I could barely pull off doing it. But I guess if you want to see the gear I used a Warden Helmet, 2/4 star with, I guess, Legion 3, because, yeah. And then my Necron boots, of course. I used Hype, I used the Fire Dust Dagger, I used the new Modredge Dagger, I used the Wand of Atonement, the Wither Cloak, and the Plasma Flux Power Orb, and then I used this just to spawn it. So, yeah, that was my gear. Oh, and I guess my my level 200 Minos Relic G-Dragon, of course, with 0 bank, because I am not going to mine for the money, let's be honest. Talisman Power, hurtful with, you know, strength tunings, and then strength tunings on the Talus as well. Basically every single drop of damage we can possibly get. So, I don't know. I need to get, like, level 6 to get anything remotely useful in this Slayer. So, this may be a little bit of a grind. I think the boss gives, like, 500 XP each. So, we'll have to take out, like, 6 more just to get level 5. And then again, I need to take out probably, like, 50 of them to get level 6. So, yeah, this may be a grindy Slayer. Yo, we did another one! Really? So we actually can do it. It's a little bit tight on the timer. mainly just on that second fire pillar if we actually get one that has a beam. But we did 2 in a row. That's a very, very good sign. I actually have 0 use for these blaze rod distills. They're used for fuel for inferno minions, which we will never ever use. So I guess this is actually consistent. I'm really surprised. It's now a couple days later, and I actually don't have a quest active now. Aatrox is actually going to be mayor in 12 hours from now, which means that's going to be a great time to go ahead and grind Blaze Slayer. Because let me tell you something, here's something I noticed. Look at the cost for tier 4 bosses in the other Slayers. 50,000 coins, 50,000 coins, 50,000, 50,000, if I actually was able to click on the revs. And for tier 5 revs, it's 100,000 for tier 5. Let's take a look at tier 4 Blaze. 150,000. And that's for a tier 4. We don't even want to know what's going to happen if this ever releases. So, yeah, I don't know why, but these quests are expensive, but luckily Aatrox will make it a lot cheaper. Anyways, we can go ahead and take a look at the boss drops now, because I can actually see really what some of these are. Most of these are actually, I think I don't have any tier 4 exclusives, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. But the things we're currently most interested in is the Scorched Power Crystal right now. This fuels my beacon, and I really, really need to start using beacons in this game because it's free stats. But you'll see there's a whole nother row down here for Blaze 7, 6, and 5. And this is where really all of the good loot is. Mainly Blaze 6 because that is a Duplex book. Duplex is currently the best enchantment for bows like a Terminator if you're looking to deal DPS to a boss. Don't use Duplex to clear dungeons, please. It's trash for that. It's only for bosses. But, you know, if we ever want to look at taking on M7 properly as an archer, we might want a Duplex Terminator in addition to our Soul Eater Terminator. So, to do that, we would need some Duplex books. So, yeah, that is pretty much our main focus with Blaze Slayer, which means I have to get this to level 6, and that's going to be a lot of XP. But it does seem like we're actually able to consistently take this boss out. Now, the next thing kind of on my to-do list for Blaze Slayer is to upgrade my second dagger, because we only upgraded the first one, and I can't actually click on stuff for the life of me. We only upgraded this one to the Moderate, but the Fire Dust dagger actually has a upgrade as well. If we search dagger here in the Not Enough Update search bar, you can see the Fire Dust dagger turns into the Kindlebane dagger. It makes it a little bit stronger. It's not nearly as huge of an increase as the Modredge dagger was, but it is, you know, it's a sizable increase. It will help us out with the Slayer itself. And the recipe needs 8 more molten powder, which we already have most of the materials for that, and a gold magma fish, which I did set aside a little while back. We need more derelict ashes to be able to do this, and it's about 1,200 derelict ashes, and if you take a look here, I only have 300, which is going to be a lot more tier 4s, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wait till Aatrox for that, because I don't want to waste all of the money I just got. So for now, even though this episode is a little bit short, it is kind of opening the game up to us grinding tier 4s. Maybe I'll make a video out of, like, I don't know, loot from whatever tier 4s. That's not really usually my type of video, so maybe I'll do something else like getting Blaze Slayer 6 or Blaze Slayer 7, or maybe dropping a Duplex book somehow in the next video. I don't really know. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. Before you click off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're really trying to get to 125,000 subscribers. So if you could just hit the subscribe button, you made it to the end of the video, you must have found some kind of enjoyment out of this. Otherwise, I don't really know why you're watching, but, you know, hit the subscribe button for the Rainbow Among Us helmet. Use code TOAD if you ever want to buy your own fire sale skins, or just ranks, gems, or anything else off the Hypixel store. YouTubers do have a creator code. You get 5% off if you use a code. Mine is code TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my username. So, in the checkout menu, if you ever want to support me, just use my creator code. It really, really helps me out so much. But anyways, that's it for today. Hope to see you all in the next episode, and peace out.